and welcome to KCGC TV. Friends, we are at the beautiful campus of Khalsa College, Amritsar, and we are bringing you a new show that's called Talk Through the Walk. In this program, we will be bringing you eminent personalities who from the diverse fields like education, sports, Punjabi culture, heritage, and other fields. They would be talking to us on diverse fields, their expertise, and sharing their views on all the issues. And today we have with us Dr. Kanwaljit Singh. He is a big name in the sports world, sports management. He had been a force behind winning Maulana Azad Trophy for a number of times. He is now presently working as a principal, Khalsa College Physical Education, Amritsar, and now we talk to him. Dr. Sir, welcome to KCGC TV.
Thank you, Dhirmendra ji.
Dr. Sir, we are living in the world of coronavirus. Today, the whole world is in the grip of Covid-19 epidemic.
Yeah.
How it has affected the sports world?
You see, everything is shut down. The entire activities in the world has come almost to a standstill. And sports is not, it cannot be treated as different from other activities of the world, of the human being. So similarly, it has affected sport because you cannot enter the stadium, you cannot enter the sports fields because the social distancing is very important and is being enforced by all the agencies concerned, including the law and order agencies. And for fear of catching the fever, people are also scared of entering such facilities of sports. Therefore, it has affected sports activities also all over the world, not only in India. See, Olympics, which is the biggest event of the world, it has been affected, it has been postponed. So, coronavirus has affected every aspect of life. It has affected as well the sports.
The other events apart from the Olympics have also been either postponed or even cancelled. So, what sports person, what is on his mind today, or his or her mind, that what will happen? Do you see any ray of hope that in the coming few months, the sports grounds will be opened up for practice and for exercise matches and for the events?
You see, with the invent of the vials for the coronavirus, this is being done by every country of the world, and I learned through newspaper. You might have read also. Italy is very near to finding a solution to this coronavirus. How long will go on with this? After all, we have to find a way out, and definitely there is a ray of hopes that India too would come out with some invention in this coronavirus disease. So when we get it, and then see, it is the human tendencies that there is self-defense that comes out. It's created within the system, within the physiological system. That it develops the immune system. It develops, and then people are aware of it as they have access to electronic and the print media about how to deal with this, how to deal with the situation, and how to develop immunity.
There are new SOPs.
Yeah, and then
how to go to the ground, social distancing.
Yeah, this is there. But then, after all, how long will keep on sitting like this at home? And then inactivity also leads to many more diseases. Many more diseases also. We have to find a way out, and then the government, the Sports Authority of India, Hockey India too has come out with SOPs. How to deal with the situation if you want to start sports. what should you observe and what should be the directions, how to deal with this and how to behave while in the field. Now you see the IPL. IPL, they have started IPL. After IPL, it's not only sports, it also deals with the economic aspect too. So they have started without audience. But if you ask the cricket lovers, they are missing it.
Okay.
You see, being at the site is different from watching through the television.
It's very different.
So it's very
Sir,
different.
you have been linked to the sports management for a long time. Now you are also associated with the Khelo India project. That's a very prestigious Government of India's project for sports. You have a major wing here at Khalsa College.
Yeah.
How they the hockey players, how they are practicing their matches?
Yeah,
How the COVID-19 has impacted their exercises?
you see, we closed this Khelo India hostel in the month of March.
Okay.
When this suddenly erupted suddenly, the COVID, it was
Overnight.
in China overnight. And then this epidemic, when it reached India, then everybody scared of it because there was no medicine for it. So we too decided to close our hostel. We closed it in March. And then students were sent to their homes. Then I thought, how long will you carry on with this closure? Shutdown of activities, and then you see the technical term in sports, that's detraining. After very hard training, when you suddenly leave it and don't again indulge in any sports activities or fitness activities, it results into detraining. All the earlier effect is gone down the drain. So then I thought over it and discussed with our management, Sheena Saab, how to go about this. Then there was some SOPs. I downloaded these SOPs of the government, the Sport Authority of India and then Hockey India. I went to this and I thought we can observe it while being here in Khalsa College, carrying on with our activities and putting students in the hostel.
So now the students, the players, they are practicing?
Yeah, then in the month of May, we decided let's come back, let's start our, I think we should be the first hostel under Khelo India to start the activities of sports. So then we called our girls, coaches, they were very grateful to them. They were eagerly ready. They eagerly accepted my request to come. Otherwise, it's very risky. People don't like coming to, So the coaches said, yes, we are ready to cooperate. The girls, when I contacted them, they said, sir, we are eager to come. We want to start our training. So they were fed up with sedentary life. So all the girls came. We started. And with the grace of God, that, none of the player has any problem about.
No hesitation?
No, not at all. And since we are following the SOPs and then the management, the Khalsa management also has, given us free hand to deal with the coronavirus situation. As we have the tunnel, installed there, then sanitizer, everything there before entering the hostel. So we have this. And then we have resumed our morning and evening activity. So again, I am thankful to the Almighty that He has showered His blessings on us too, so that we are able to start our activities. And now people are rather than calling me, sir, have you started the hostel? I said yes.
You must have been an example for others.
Yeah, I think
you were one of the first. This academy, your Khelo India Hockey Academy, Khalsa Hockey Academy, was one of the first to start practicing.
I believe
on ground.
I believe we should lead by example. We should lead by example, and
many congratulations to you for that.
You started.
And Dr. You had been associated with the sports world for a long time. Sports management, sports education. How do you see the sports infrastructure in Punjab vis-a-vis India, vis-a-vis world? Because now the competition is with the world.
Yeah.
So hockey patterns are changing. Other sports, kabaddi, those sports are changing world over. Where do you see Punjab standing today?
Very frankly, admitting and speaking, we have not, the state of Punjab has not caught up with the latest facilities of sports.
Okay.
Uh, if you could remember, when I used to play, when I was an active player, I played volleyball.
Yeah.
See, we used to play volleyball in grassy grounds, on chat grounds outside.
Like this.
Yeah, like this. But then, since it's a game of indoor, how many, you look around even today, how many gymnasium halls, how many multi-purpose halls you have. Let's say, for example, in Amritsar, how many you have? There's only one in GNDU, and not long back it was constructed. And there's one, at the moment, there's only one in Amritsar.
So where is the problem? Like,
So,
the governments are not taking interest.
so who's going to fund these big projects?
Funding is the major.
Yes, how to? And we don't have, in Punjab, I haven't come across a single person or an organization who has volunteered to come forward to construct sports facilities for us. None has. And then we depend on the government. How everything has to come from the government, and the government has its own priorities. See, when there was no such infrastructure available, or no such infrastructure required for sport, Punjab was at the top.
Yeah.
Punjab was at the top at
And
that
my
time.
next question is associated with this only. That if we compare Punjab with Haryana and even with UP and other Delhi, our sports persons are lagging behind. Where is the problem?
First thing is there's no comparison. We cannot compare with Haryana.
Okay.
They are much ahead of us. Even you must have read in the newspaper, one of our athlete migrated to Haryana.
Yes.
For what?
Yes.
Because if you win a position, you are going to get sops from them.
Right.
The money in crores. We have a girl. She trained with us in our hockey academy.
Okay.
He was with us here. From here, she has now got employment in railways.
Yeah.
She is just +2. She entered Khalsa College also first year.
Okay.
But she could not play for the university because she was very young, less than 18.
Okay.
That girl has got nearly 2 crores.
Okay.
Won through sports. Haryana government, because this girl belongs to Haryana.
Okay.
Reet, her name is Reet.
That's right.
And her father is a peon in sports department.
Okay.
When Baldev Singh was a coach in Shahabad, this girl's father used to sprinkle water on the field. See,
That's
this
a big
girl.
incentive she has got.
Yeah, and
So such kind of incentives are required.
yeah, we
in
need
Punjab,
to. Yes.
Job opportunities.
Yeah. I'll appreciate the Punjab government. They are offering jobs in police to outstanding sports person, but the monetary gain or that's attached with the performance at a level.
Yeah.
If you are national champion, you are going to get this much. If you are inter-city champion, you are going to get this one. Then if you represent India in Asian Games, in Commonwealth Games, in World Cups, and in Olympics, then you are going to get this much, so much money, lakhs and crores. So we don't have this incentive. Right. If they have this, they are not in operational order.
Okay.
And
there's another major challenge to sports world, that is the doping. So doping had been a challenge world over.
Yeah.
How do you are considered an authority on the subject? What do you feel that how big is the challenge and how to cope up with this?
This is very serious, very serious, because we otherwise as per the philosophies, as per the saying of philosophers, and then again we have practiced it. Then Duke of Wellington once said the Battle of Waterloo was won on the field of Hatton. You see, what we do is, in fact, instead of doing hard training like Milkha Singh,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
students, players try to seek shortcut methods. So then there are medicines which are available in the market. You know, it has long history. It's not that it's now that it's being used.
Okay.
It was earlier used during pre-Olympic era.
Okay.
Then there used to be the
During
herbs.
times of
Yeah,
Athens?
there used to be
Greeks,
herbs. Yeah, Greek. During that also,
okay, great.
they used to
The
eat.
problem is as big as
Yeah, you know, they had then different approach. Like they used to kill lion for courage, stag for speed. You know, they used to then.
eat that and then.
I went to Korea for Seoul Olympics for a conference paper.
Okay.
Then I read it in the newspaper. I had the cutting
Yeah.
that cobra blood is available.
Oh.
So cobra blood is taken for, you know, they take
Stamina.
it as
To enhance the stamina.
the
My
speed
God,
and
this
you
is
know.
not confined to drugs only. It goes beyond.
Yeah, it was, and then
Herbs and to
we then these we were not able to find many cobras and many lions to kill for enhancing the performance.
And then the chemical formation.
The chemical formation came in. It was used during World War also.
Okay.
One medicine was used, and this used to be given to the pilots.
Okay.
With speed and, you know, but then they found later on that they were not, after attacking, when they come back, then they used to come and land, they were not able to control, you know.
Okay.
Then it was abundant, but it has infiltrated into different countries. And when I was a player, Dynaball was very, very, very famous. That time, the players used to take Dynaball.
Okay.
So this is, in fact, since I have long association with sports, and I have observed that this doping has even come to the school level.
Okay.
Youngsters,
That's very serious.
Yeah, very serious. We had one national competition here and found the athletes, young boys and girls used to take these injections. And
so where is the law? Where are the rules, regulations? Are the international bodies or national level bodies thinking about it?
Yeah, rules are very strict. The world anti-doping agency, you know, they are very strict about it. They ban the athlete from participation.
Okay.
They even sent some of them to jail.
So strict action had been taken.
It's there. And you know, earlier we were not able to detect them. We didn't have the accredited laboratories in India.
The testing was
Yeah, now we have them. I remember once when I was in Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar, I organized one inter-university weightlifting.
Okay.
I wrote to all the universities that the doping test will be conducted during this competition. Some of the universities didn't send their teams,
Right.
or they sent their second level player.
Yes.
Even Guru Nanak Dev University lifters, we used to have very good weightlifters. We have a good training center in Fagwada, Ramgarhia College, and in Jalandhar DAV College too. They didn't report.
Okay.
They came.
That's kind of
They
fierce.
came on the first day when they saw the anti-doping agency people have come. They have arrived here. When they saw them, they ran away.
Oh my God.
And their excuses were, "Sir, my stomach is upset. Sir, I have fever." So
So do you suggest a strict rules?
there should be.
and discipline also.
We should firm-handedly introduce this anti-doping drive, and it's not. You know, this is not only winning a competition. It has long-lasting effect on the health of the athlete.
Of the players
Athlete,
also.
yes, yeah.
Sir, we are at the Khalsa College. Khalsa College contribution to the sports world had been immense.
Yeah.
It has produced Olympians, cricketer like Bishan Singh Bedi,
No doubt.
hockey legend like Senior Balbir Singh.
Yes.
So, what do you see how Khalsa College is doing today? How the Khelo India program, where we stand today, and what we should do?
Yeah, if you look at the university performance in sports, Khalsa College has been used to be, or earlier too, a major contributor to development of sports.
Right.
And whenever we won Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Trophy, Khalsa College had lion's share in it. So
Even now I have heard boxing, athletics, they're doing good.
yeah, they're doing good.
And secondly, you have brought Khelo India,
Yeah.
this Khalsa Hockey Academy. Girls, they are playing national.
Yeah, they not only national, they are playing for the country.
Won the country.
And today we have our 4 girls playing for India.
Okay.
4
great.
girls. And about 10-15 girls have already got jobs in railways because of their performance at the higher level, at the international level.
Right.
So Khalsa College has, it's a legendary institution. It has a name in sport. It used to have and still carry on with this achievement. They're still going on. And I mean, we hope, look at the large space, grounds, fields everywhere around. And then
You told me that
management is interested too.
We also intend to install AstroTurf. So, do you think how important is the AstroTurf today? And do you see in near future we will be getting AstroTurf?
Yeah,
at Khalsa College?
as I said in the beginning of our talk, that the modern facilities are very important. If you compete, if you want to compete with the other nations, and then the player, we must expose our players to these modern facilities. AstroTurf, if you want to see, we have the Khelo India project, and our girls are playing for the country. They are winning competitions, all over. We must have the AstroTurf. It is need of the hour, but it's very expensive, in fact, because this is imported.
Yeah, this is here, friends. Infrastructure is very, very costly. So, as Dr. said, the AstroTurf we want to install, but it's a huge cost that is involved. Friends, we are thankful to Dr. Kanwaljit. He's a great friend. He's a great thought thinker on sports management and sports education. And thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you
for coming to us.
Thank you.
Sharing your views with us.
Thank you.
Friends, we will be bringing you more on the Talk the Walk, and in the coming times you will see more eminent personalities coming to this program, sharing their views. For that, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.